Hel- Hello, I'm author Denise Turney, and I'm the author of the books Portia, Love Pour Over Me, Long Walk Up, Spiral, Rosetta's Great Adventure, and Love Has Many Faces, and currently working on God is Glory. You can find me online at chistel.com, CHISTELL.com. So this chistel.com YouTube show is about great places. Look, I just got a book today. I was at Barnes and Noble on Thursday. I love books. I don't read books as much as I used to. I used to buy so many books every week, honestly, that I could fill a grocery cart with the books I bought every week. And it was nothing for me to read 30 to 40 books a week. But now, as a freelance writer, a novelist, I just don't have the time to do that much reading. But I don't just write books. I still love to read books. And it's not for me to be reading like 2 or 3 books at once. So, what I want to talk about is where are some great places to find books that you might not hear about by great established and new and emerging authors, because not every book publisher is going to put a lot of money into advertising books. So there are, I tell you, I have come across some gold mines that I never even heard of, online and offline. I used to visit this bookstore in New Jersey called the Bookworm, and I came across some phenomenal books that I never heard anything about. So there are a lot of great stories out there, and books are one of the lowest cost entertainment that lasts the longest. You can't go to a movie and it take you like a week to get through the movie, and you're definitely not going to get it for under $5. So books, I think, are number uno when it comes to the price for great entertainment. And a good book could actually change your life. So where can you find some great books by established and emerging authors? Of course, social media, and you can do searches. You can do searches through search engines for the specific type of book you're looking for. Goodreads is a place, but you got to know where to hunt, or you're just going to keep coming across all kinds of things. There are tons of books on Amazon.com, so you need to know what type of book: mystery, science fiction, is it a cultural book you're looking for, nonfiction, to break it down as much as you can. Or you can also do searches for authors to find out their website, because a lot of authors will put on their website books that they're currently working on. You can also find through some authors' websites links to other writers' books that author likes. African American literature is a good source. Kush City is another good source. There used to be a place called the Red Room, but I don't know if it's still up. And authors used to actually go over there and blog. But now I know there's Goodreads. You can tune into Off the Shelf Radio, and it's at Blog Talk Radio. It's on Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. New York Times bestselling authors, Essence authors. Again, that's Off the Shelf, and it's on Blog Talk Radio on Saturday mornings, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or New York City time. You can ask the guests questions live on Off the Shelf. The Book Lovers Haven, that's a newsletter that I have. You can actually subscribe through chisel.com to keep up with what authors are doing there. And that's another thing. You might want to subscribe to some literary newsletters, because they will feature a host of other authors. College speaking events, you'll find people who are writers. I actually interviewed a writer who's a nurse educator, and she brings her novels to, when she speaks, she teaches at a college. She'll bring them her novels there as well. One of her novels is Generation of Curses, which I got a copy of after I interviewed her today. There are radio, a lot of public radio. You can listen to, follow them, and they have author where they interview authors. There used to be a program that came on years ago, and it was on a television. They would interview authors. TED Talks is another place where you can learn about authors. I recently got a Malcolm Gladwell book. I've read several of his books because I like his style of writing. Of course, go to your bookstores. There are authors there who uh, uh, will come and speak and sell and sign their books. Book clubs are a great place to learn about books that you might not otherwise hear about, and you can get insight from other readers from books. I see people reading books on the train, on the airplane. I know people love to read and hear a great story. And again, a book, the story lasts longer than in a movie. A movie, 2 hours, 3 hours tops, generally two, it's over. A book, man, when it gets real good, you can even slow down your reading. You can let a long book take you a week to finish. You're not gonna get that fresh. It's alive. You never have ever read the paragraphs before. You don't have to go back and reread them or rewind the movie or rewind the CD. You're not gonna get entertainment for most ebooks. I'm gonna tell you, under $5, 10 max, that it would take you a week to finish. Where else? You're not gonna get that at a restaurant. You're not gonna get that at a sporting event. You're not gonna get that with a movie. You're not gonna get that with a CD. Books are number uno when it comes to the value and how long it lasts for entertainment. And I hope you go out and get a copy of one of my books. And the latest one on the market is Love Pour Over Me by me, Denise Turney. And please visit me online at Chistel, CHISTELL.com, and keep reading and enjoying those great books. Bye for now.